Welcome to my very first album review of Sabaton. I have never listened to a full album by Sabaton. Today we're going to be checking out The Art of War. This is an MVP request put in by my friend Andrew on Patreon. And Andrew has been supporting me for 4 or 5 years now. And I'm excited as fuck to take a look at this. I love this band so much. And I just can't wait to take a look at it, man. I love history too, so damn right that's you. Yeah, man. I'm just ready to jump into this, dude. So a quick thing, real quick. My reactions have been getting blocked. So if you miss a reaction on YouTube, please go to Odyssey. And Odyssey is a brand new website that you can watch block reactions that get blocked on my YouTube. But go to Odyssey. If any of this get blocked, go to Odyssey, please. It still counts as YouTube views. It still counts as helping my YouTube channel out. So I would really appreciate you if you guys checked out the Odyssey links if they're placed. But yeah, that's the first thing. Second thing is, if you want to put your own MVP album reviews in, if you have donated $100 or more to my Patreon, it gives you one album review for the next year coming. Let's read this biography. Sabaton is a Swedish heavy metal band from Falun, Sweden. The vast majority of their albums are written about historical events, mainly wars and significant battles. Sabaton has been referred to as one of the big four power metal bands, along with Halloween, never heard of them, Blind Guardian, they're decent, and Dragon Force. They are one of the most successful metal bands in Swedish history with their album Carolus Rex. Fantastic song. It's my favorite song by Sabaton, being the best-selling Swedish heavy metal album of all time. It's a long-ass biography, but I'm just going to suck it up and do it. Formation and first albums, 1999 and 2009. Sabaton was formed in December 1999 as the first songs were recorded in Peter Togtgren's studio, The Abyss. Sabaton was contacted by a couple of record labels. The band signed with the Italian label Underground Symphony, which then released internationally the promo CD Fist for Fight. The disc, distilled from 2 demo tapes recorded between 1999 and 2000, was intended to promote forthcoming Sabaton releases. In 2002, a new album, Metalizer, was recorded and was supposed to be distributed by Underground Symphony as the band's debut album after 2 years of waiting, during which the band held various performances across Sweden. The album was abandoned. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to plug this in so I can charge while I'm reading this shit. Hang on. The band returned for a second album titled Primo Victoria. Broden stated that the album's title track kicked off the band's historical theme. Sundstrom stated that the band decided to focus primarily on historical themes in their lyrics after he and Broden watched the film Saving Private Ryan. It's a fantastic film. Sabaton signed with Black Lodge, the metal division of the Sound Pollution record label, in early 2005. Keyboardist Daniel Meir was recruited in order to relieve Joachim Brodens of his keyboard duties. In early 2006, Sabaton toured in support of Edguy and Dragon Force. The band's third album, Atero Dominatus, was released in Europe on 28 July 2006. In March 2007, Sabaton released Metalizer as a double disc together with Fist for Fight, along with the previously unreleased song Birds of War. As a follow-up to Metalizer, in May 2008, Sabaton released its fourth album, The Art of War, which is the one we'll be checking out today. An album inspired by the influential book by Sun Tzu. The decision to base the album upon Sun Tzu's book came from the idea that in the 2,000 years since the book was written, the human race had achieved many things, but apart from weapon advancements, operational art and strategy, war itself has remained basically the same. The album contains the singles Cliffs of Gallipy and Ghost Division. Have I heard Ghost Division? I don't remember if I listened to Ghost Division or not, man. I don't know if I can't remember. Hey, got a quick question. Have you done Tala already? Yeah, it's all done, dude. It's on the channel. It's you can go watch the VOD. I gotta edit it. You guys got to remember, you're a day behind me. Always remember that. When you guys watch a live stream, you are a day behind my time if you're in America. As a follow-up to Metalizer in May 2008, Sabaton released his fourth album, The Art of War, an album inspired by the influential book by Sun Tzu. I already read this shit. Cliffs of Gallopy and Ghost Division. They toured Europe in 2009 with as an opening act on the Hammerfall tour. After their Bloodstock performance, the band again went on tour with Dragon Force towards the end of 2009 for 18 shows in the UK. Coat of Arms, 2010 to 2011. The band had hoped to begin recording the next album in October, but with concerts booked and the Dragon Force support tour the following month, it was pushed back on 23rd of December 2009. The band announced the name of their forthcoming album, Coat of Arms. Contains a majority of songs about World War II, including the Winter War. They announced it on their official website and posted a link to a YouTube video containing the album art and a teaser music sample. Coat of Arms was released on 21 May 2010. The first music video for Uprising was released on 1st August 2010 and features Peter Stormare, which was accompanied by the European tour. A second music video for Screaming Eagles was released 25th of May. Lineup changes. In 2012, two-thirds of Sabaton's lineup left the band. On 31st of March, vocalist Joachim Bloden confirmed rumors that the band would be going separate ways, with only Bloden himself and bass player Per Sundström staying on board. Sabaton was joined by their new members Chris Rorland and hey man, thanks for a sub. Chris Rorland and Thob England on guitar and Robin Bach on drums. Former Sabaton guitarist Oscar Montelius and Ricard Sunden, drummer Daniel Mobuk, and keyboardist Daniel Miel went on together with vocalist Niels Patrick Johansson and bassist Stefan Eriksson to form a new band, Civil War. I think I've actually reacted to Civil War. You requested Civil War. In November 2012, drummer Laban Bach decided to take a break from touring due to becoming a father. Snowy Shaw replaced him as a touring drummer, who in turn was replaced by Hans van Dahl in November 2013. Prior to replacing Shaw, Van Dahl had worked as Shaw's drum technician while drumming for the band Evergrey. Fantastic band. In the same year, Sabaton released new concept album, Careless Rex. And that's my favorite Sabaton song of all time. Some of those former members went on to found Civil War. Yeah, Savannah was about that was the one that almost made me cry. It was about losing a loved one, right? That was the one that I'm thinking of. It was like a black and white and gold lettering lyric video, right? I'm pretty sure that was it, right? In January 2014, the band announced the cover of their new album, Heroes, then due to be released on 16th of May 2014. The album proved to be a hit and made #1 on the official Swedish album chart. On 27th of January, the band was announced to play Download Festival in June. In October 2015, performed their first concert in Japan in Loud Park. The Last Stand, 2016 to 18. In December 2015, 5 songs by the band were added to the third external music pack for the strategy game Europa Universalis 4th by Paradox Interactive. On 6th of June 2016, the 72nd anniversary of D-Day was released a music pack to the Paradox game, Hearts of Iron 4. With songs based on World War II, the theme of the game, they released a second on 26th of January 2017. I'm not very good at reading paragraphs. I apologize, guys. Their 8th album, Last Stand, was released on 19th of August 2016, announced in April. On 10th of June 2016, the first single of the album was released, called The Lost Battalion, and about the Eupominus military unit of World War I. On 25th July 2016, the band announced the guitarist Throb England had left the band. Throb England played his last show with Sabaton at Sabaton Open Air 2016. Tommy Johansson and Majestica was announced immediately as the new member. Tommy Johansson of Majestica was announced immediately as the new member after England's final show with the band. Per Sundström stated in 2017 interview that the group would be touring less in 2018 so they could concentrate on writing and recording their next album. Joachim Bloden confirmed a 2019 release date for the still untitled album in a September 2018 interview on Mad TV show TV War. On 31st of December 2018, it was further confirmed in an official announcement YouTube video. Sabaton History and the Great War. The Great War was the very first reaction I've ever done to Sabaton. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. On the 8th of January 2019, the band announced the creation of a YouTube channel called Sabaton History, and I have reviewed the full history of Bismarck on my channel as well. Bismarck and Night Watchers? Night something. It's about the lady pilots, called Sabaton History. A cooperation between Indie Needle, Time Ghost History, and Sabaton. The channel documents the history of the events behind Sabaton songs and the songs themselves. The channel was created on 7th of February 2019. On 22nd of April 2019, I can't read that, sorry. On 22nd of April 2019, Sabaton released a standalone single, Bismarck. I love this song. In a collaboration with Wargaming and their game World of Warships. The song is about German battleship Bismarck, one of the biggest ever built in Europe, commissioned in August 1940. It sank in May 1941 after an intense hunt in the North Atlantic. On the 2nd of April 2019, the band announced a new concept album about the First World War entitled The Great War. The name of the song was called Great War. On 5th May 2019, they played in Plzeň on the anniversary of the Prague Uprising. The album was released on 19th July 2019. The first single on the album is Fields of Verdun. I have never heard that one, I don't think. Which was released on 3rd of May. On 13th of June, the lyric video for the song Red Baron was released. On 27th June, the premiere of The Great War was released. It's not... Is it called The Great War? I thought it was Great War. I'm pretty sure it was Great War. On the 1st of August 2019, the band performed their 20th anniversary show... Night Witches, that's it. Yeah, I guess no one next request. On the 1st of August 2019, the band reported its 20th anniversary at Wacken Air Festival 2019. During the gig, former guitarist Throb England joined the band on stage for 2 songs. In the second half of the show, Sabaton invited other former members to the festival's second stage. Ricard Suden, Daniel Mir, and Daniel Mobuck, along with England. Sundin, Mir, and Mobuck are all the members of Civil War. A similar band formed by the three along with Oscar Montelius, another former Sabaton member, as well as Niels Patrick Johansson and Stefan Eriksson, neither of whom are former Sabaton members. So, real quick, man, yeah. Great War is the song. Oh, The Great War is the album. Okay, yeah, Great War is the song. Okay. On the 30th of August 2019, the band was involved in a serious car accident. Oh, wow, really? In Tunisia, while returning from a music video shoot in the Sahara Desert. Injuries from the wreck forced them to cancel a show in, I can't say this, Gdansk, Poland? Gdansk? Is the G silent? Gdansk, Poland? The singer releases In the War to End All Wars. This is the album I thought you were going to request, dude. But you did request to this one. On 23rd of December 2020, Sabaton posted a short teaser of a new song on YouTube, writing, "We bet you did not see this one coming. Are you ready for some new Sabaton music? Wait no more. Here now a teaser of one of our upcoming songs." On the next day, the band announced that they would begin recording their 10th studio album in a few... Wow, 10 studio albums in a few days. They released Livgarde, the Swedish version of a new single, on 26th of February 2021, in the English version released on the 9th of April 2021. The song is a tribute to the Swedish regiment Livgarde. I think I actually did react to this, right? I'm pretty sure I did, right? The Royal Guard? Yeah, I did react to that. Released in relation to its 500-year anniversary as a military unit, making it one of the world's longest-serving military units. The song was initially done in cooperation with the Swedish Armed Forces and the Livgarde Regiment, but the cooperation was halted after orders from the Swedish Army Command citing the fact that Sabaton had played on Crimea, which is in Russia, right? I'm pretty sure it's part of Russia, in 2015 on a festival hosted by the Russian motorcycle gang Nightwolves. So real quick, man, I had done tons of Sabaton reactions to history and to tracks and everything. I have yet to put them in a playlist. I apologize about that, but they will be going in a playlist after this album review. On 7th May 2021, a single called Defense of Moscow, an English cover of a song in Russian by Radio Tapok, was released. That's another band I never listened to, was Radio Tapok. On 10th of August 2021, Sabaton posted a teaser for 14th of August 2021 in Morse code translating to the war to end all wars. This then led to the announcement of 14th of August 2021 on their new album continuing on the subject of World War I with the title The War to End All Wars. It was released on the 4th of March 2022. The first single from the album, Christmas Truce, fantastic song, was released on 29th of October 2021. The second single from the album, Soldier of Heaven, was released. I never heard that one. Was released on 7th January 2022. The third single from the album, The Unkillable Soldier, another one I never heard of, was released on 11th February 2022. On 25th of August 2021, the song Steel Commanders was released in support of a new Sabaton content in the popular video game World of Tanks. It was later elected by Loudwire as the 33rd best metal song of 2021. On 30th September 2022, the song Father, that's currently my Patreon request this month, I haven't gotten to it yet, about German scientist Fritz Haber, was released as the first single from their EP Weapons of the Modern Age, part of a planned 3-part trilogy titled Echoes of the Great War. Lyrical and musical style. The band's main lyrical themes are based on war, historical battles, and acts of heroism, influenced by bands such as Iron Maiden. Their name is a reference to Sabaton, a knight's foot armor. Kind of thought that was it. The armor and the battle theme is heard in most songs in most every album except Metalizer. In their albums The Great War and The War to End All Wars, which were released on 19th July 2019 and 4 March 2022, all the songs were based on World War I. Lyrical content drawn from the World War I, World War II, and other historical conflicts is prevalent, and lyrics often recite stories of heroic deeds by men and women and armies, such as the song White Death, for example, which was made in honor of the legendary Finnish sniper Simo Häyhä. Holy fuck, this is a long biography, sorry. Sabaton is often referred to as a power metal band by both music critics and general public, deemed a major force in the power metal field since the mid-2000s. However, the band was traditionally rejected the term that they consider itself a unique form of heavy metal. Bassist Par Sundström said in an interview, I don't think that Sabaton, quote unquote, I don't think Sabaton can only be categorized as power metal, as the two main attributes of power metal are high-pitched vocals and fantasy lyrics. And Sabaton have neither of those. We simply play our version of heavy metal, what heavy metal is to us. I'm sure that this has impacted our reach, in addition to the fact that we don't give up after only a few tries. That and Sabaton's music appeals to people of all ages. Ain't that the fucking truth? Joachim Roden has also made similar statements regarding to the difference between Sabaton's low vocals and the high vocals of the traditional power metal. The members of Sabaton are as follows. Joachim Broden, lead vocals, additional guitars, and keyboards. Par Sundström, bass and backing vocals. Chris Rorlin, guitars and backing vocals. Hans van Dahl, drums and backing vocals. Tommy Johansson, guitars and backing vocals. Where's Floor's husband? I don't see him. I thought he was the drummer. Hans van Dahl. I thought he was the drummer. He's not the drummer? Former members Richard Larson on drums, Oscar Montelius guitars, Ricard Sunden guitars, Daniel Molbach guitars, Daniel Meir keyboards, Robin Bach drums, Throb England guitars. Former touring members Frederick Leclerc, I can't say your name, sorry, Snowy Shaw, and Daniel Jurgen. Holy fuck, we're almost done. Discography of Sabaton is as follows: Primo Victoria, Atero Dominatus, Metallizer, The Art of War, Coat of Arms, Carolus Rex, Heroes, The Last Stand, The Great War, The War to End All Wars. Holy fucking shit. That's a long ass bio. I apologize to all you guys having to sit through this, but a lot of people love me reading these bios because, like, I don't think there's any other channel out there that does this shit. So I'm probably the only channel you will find that does this shit. This is it, man. Let's get at it. This is my full album experience of my very first Sabaton album review, The Art of War. The first track that will start us off is Sun Tzu Says.
Sun Tzu said, "The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin."
Oh, right up!
Fast as the wind, the invasion has begun. Shaking the ground with the force of thousand guns. Fast in the line of fire, thrust into hostile land, tanks leading the way. Leading the way. Charging the lines with the force of a furious storm. Fast as the lightning phantom swarm. 200 miles at nightfall, taken within a day, thus earning the name, earning the fame. They are the Panzer elite, born to compete, never retreat. Living or dead, always ahead, fed by your dread.
Panzer Elite, German tanks.
Always ahead as the blitzkrieg rages
I
on.
believe Panzercomf is also a tank,
Breaking morale with the sound of blazing
a
gas.
famous tank.
Thrust in the line of fire, thrust into hostile land, tanks leading the way. Leading the way.
I like this a lot.
Leaving a trail of destruction through a foreign land. Massive assault, lift to serve the Nazi plan. Communications broken, handles are far away, thus earning the name,
Here comes the chorus.
earning the fame. They are the Panzer elite, born to compete, never retreat.
Ooh, I like that background vocal. That's cool.
Fed by your dread.
I would read your comments, man, but I really just want to enjoy this full experience, man. I don't want to miss a beat. I apologize. I love that they put this whole album on this.
Pushing the front line forward
Like
with
this.
a
This is so
tremendous
cool.
Switching the way for Panzercomf.
More bands need to do this.
Thrust in the line of fire. Thrust into hostile land. Tanks leading the way.
I think I've heard this song. It sounds familiar.
They are the Panzer elite.
Maybe I reacted to the live video of this. This one where he shoots the tank in the live video. I'm pretty sure, right?
Panzer elite. Born to compete. Never retreat. Living or dead. Always ahead. Fed by your dread.
That was killer. I'm pretty sure I've listened to the live version of that. The Art of War.
If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you know yourself, but not the enemy, for every victory
This
gained,
is so
you
cool.
will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle.
I'm a veteran watching this, man. This is so cool. Those two
Hence,
tracks
to fight and
were
conquer in all
awesome.
your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting.
40-1, right? Yep, 40-1. Is this about the one where one man fought off 40 people? I've been hearing about this one.
So silent before the storm, awaiting command. A few has been chosen to stand as one outnumbered by far. The orders from high command: fight back, hold your ground. In early September it came, a war unknown to the world.
Hey, Mom, welcome.
No army may enter that land that is protected by Polish hand.
Yeah.
Unless you are 40-1, your force will soon be undone.
Over 42,000 Germans.
Baptized in fire,
Oh, wow.
40-1.
700 to 800 Polish people. Polish soldiers. Good.
Soldiers of Poland, second to
And
none.
they won? Holy fuck, dude. Wow.
The 8th of September it starts, the rage of the Reich. A barrage of mortars and guns stand fast.
This is World War I, right? World War I or World War II? I think it's World War I, right?
Pledged his life. I'll face my fate here. The sound of artillery strike, so fierce the thunder of guns. So come bring on all
World War
that
II.
you've got. Come hell,
Nice.
come high water, never stop. Unless you are 40-1, your lives will soon be undone. Undone. Baptized in fire.
Ooh, I love this chorus. Holy shit. Is this the best album? Did he request the best album? This is killer. Production, it's fantastic, dude. Holy shit.
Always remember a fallen soldier. Always remember fathers and sons at war. Always remember a fallen soldier. Always remember you read in history. No army may enter that land that is protected by Polish hands. Unless you are 40-1, your force will soon be undone.
Here comes this fucking awesome chorus.
Baptized in fire, 40-1.
I'm normally not a fan of repetition, man, but I love this shit.
Just a Poland, second to none. Wrath of the Wehrmacht brought to a halt.
Wrath of the Wehrmacht. Is that the Germans? That was cool. That was a cool song. The last three songs were all awesome, dude. Fucking awesome. Unbreakable is our next chapter.
By holding out Bates, he keeps him on the march. Then, with a body of picked men, he lies in wait for him.
It's under crimson skies, hell's horizon. Our trap will spring. Unaware of our presence, they'll be marching straight
Sounds like Metallica a little bit.
to their doom.
That opening riff remind me of a Metallica song. I can't remember what the name of it is. Memory remains? Yeah.
Ready for fire, stand by to charge, counting down as they march into destruction. Their time has come. They'll never know we give no
Infinity's
warning.
mama, what's going on? Glad to see you guys here.
We set a trap, they took the bait, leading them straight into hell. They will not live to tell the tale. We'll strike at dusk and fight till dawn. Tonight our foe is bound to fail. Our time is now already at odds.
This one's a little bit on the slow side, but I still like it.
Upon our chosen ground, dead men marching, no sign of hope. Victory will be ours before the dawn breaks. Tonight we charge. They'll never know we give no warning.
This guy's voice is just so hard to copy, man. He has such a great voice.
Leading them straight into hell. They will not live to tell the tale. We'll strike at dusk and fight till dawn.
Yeah,
Tonight our foe
He's always
is
lurking.
bound to fail. Our time is now already at odds.
you gotta get Infinity's out of his turtle shell. Whoa, okay. Picking up on the BPM, I see.
Chaos and disorder, sound of the attack, charging down the mountain, frontal assault. Guns light up the darkness, mortars rip the ground, like a force of nature, shaking the field. They never knew we gave no warning. We set a trap, they took the bait, cut off.
I'm just gonna say right now, this band kicks Dragon Force's ass to the curb.
The beast within.
This is by far my favorite power metal band.
Release.
By far.
Unleash a storm, a force, unbreakable.
Hey, you know what's funny? I hate power metal, guys. I hate power metal, so I don't really hate it. I dislike it. I love this fucking band. He does sound a little bit like a Viking. I do agree. Well, Sweden's part of the,
Victims of the ambush, stains the ground with blood, fields of execution, murderous blood.
Scandinavian region. Excuse me. I couldn't think of it.
In the dead of night, fighting with a fury, fiery eyes. They never
Is this
knew
still
we
Unbreakable?
gave no warning.
It's like 2 songs in one.
Set a trap, they took the bait, cut up, retreat, release.
Andrew, is this still Unbreakable or no?
Beast within, berserker rage is released. Unleash a storm, a force, unbreakable war.
Oh, I guess it is. Okay. That answers my question.
The beast within, berserker rage is released.
It does remind me of Iron Maiden, dude. Love it. Old-fashioned Metallica and Iron Maiden. That was cool. What do we got next? The nature of warfare. Like I said earlier, Panzercomf is about a famous German tank that
Water shapes its
like
course
basically
according
was
to the
the
nature of
best
the
tank
ground
in the
over which
German
it
army. I
flows.
know that. In the Nazi army. Because I used to play a video game with tanks. I can't remember what it was called. It wasn't World of
The soldier
Tanks.
works out his victory in relation to the foe. he is
Blazing
facing.
something? I can't remember what it was. It's an old video game.
Therefore, just as water retains no constant shape, in warfare, there are no constant conditions.
Oh, the Battle of Kursk, okay. That was in the video game, I know that. If you guys know the name of that video game, put it in the comments and hell, let me know in fucking Twitch chat. Because I can't think of it. Cliffs of Galloping.
Hear them whisper, voices from the other side. Hear them calling, for my folks now friends are resting side by side. They will never leave our hearts or fade away, live forever. They were far too young to die in such a way. How many wasted lives, how many dreams will fade away. Broken promises, they won't be coming home. Oh, mothers, wipe your tears, your sons will rest a million years.
Andrew, you should be a damn history teacher, dude. You shouldn't be working at Walmart, man. Get your fucking history degree. Gallipoli. Okay, sorry, I pronounced it wrong.
Dreams of freedom turn to dust.
I hope not, man. Chase your dreams, man. It's the best advice I can give you.
Where the ocean meets the sand, lifts a burden. Where the soldiers rushed into a certain death. At the shoreline,
Yeah, man.
blood of heroes stains the land. Light a candle, one for each of them who fought and died in vain.
I like this song a lot.
There is no enemy, there is no victory. Only boys who lost their lives in the sand. Young men were sacrificed, their names are carved in stone and kept alive. And forever we will honor the memory of them. And they knew they would die. Gallipoli.
keyboardist. That's Daniel Muir on the keyboard, right? Wow. What a killer album, man. Matt 342, I see you're watching, dude. Hiding in your corner over there.
How many wasted lives? How many dreams that fade away? Broken promises, they won't be coming home. Oh, mothers, wipe your tears. Your sons will rest a million years. Found their peace at last, as hope turned to friend and forget. And they knew it would die.
Yeah. Love this keyboard, man. Oh, nice high. Wow. It's a killer album so far, man.
If you know
I really like this.
There are roads which must not be followed, armies which must not be attacked, towns which must not be besieged, positions which must not be
Of course,
contested.
dude. I see all. You must enjoy some Sabaton, eh, Matt? Talbot Soda.
Rushes on the road to ruin, claiming for the certain to win, century an army to the west. Listen, rain the ground were chosen, snow was deep in hell were frozen, Stalin was eager to invade.
Oh, it's about Joseph Stalin, okay.
He thought of the might he possessed, and not of his foe. Rage of winter rise.
Is this the Cold War? Or is it still World War I?
Striking where it hurts. Fight.
I like this one a lot too. Wow.
Winter war. Reinforce the line.
Matt, are you in the Discord yet, dude? You're missing out if you're not in Discord.
Split them into small divisions. Whip them of the conquest.
About the Winter War, Alias finished between Finland and Russia in the winter of 1939-1940. Nice.
And recall fight the Russian rule and their demand. With Molotov cocktail in hand, no fear of their tanks. Death or glory rise, nation's pride. All was yours, striking where it hurts. Fight, hold your ground. Winter war, reinforce the line.
Wow. I had no clue that Finland got invaded. That's definitely something new I learned today. Wow, the guitars are fucking fantastic, man.
A slice
reasons that my family left Italy, so I know all about that fucker. Probably never one of my favorites. Confirmed kill count of over 500. Another song related to this topic is the White Death. Put a arms out. What is this one? Is Panzercomf? Yeah, Panzercomf. The Battle of Kurtz. Oh, I love that guitar solo.
The Soviet Union, summer 1943. Tanks line up in thousands, as far as I can see.
Once again, if you guys let me know the name of that video game in the comments or how on Twitch chat right now, I will pin your comment as soon as you let me know. It was a game that was on the PS2 and the Xbox, original Xbox and the PS2. I will pin your fucking comment if you tell me right now what it was.
When the time is right. Invasion, imminent attack. Once the battle started, there's no turning back. The end of the Third Reich draws near. Its time has come to an end. The end of an era is here. It's time to attack.
Love this.
Side by side, stop the Nazi charge. Panzers of Russian soil, thunder in the east. 1 million men at war, the Soviet wrath unleashed. Fields of Prokhorovka, where the heat of battle burned, suffered heavy losses, and the tide of war was turned. Driving back the Germans, fighting on both fronts. Out of Soviet land, reinforce the front line, force the Axis to retreat, sending all the reserves, securing their defeat. Soldiers of the Union broke the citadel, ruined soul and army, Axis rest in hell. The end of the Third Reich draws near. Its time has come to an end. The end of an era is here. It's time to attack. Into the motherland, the German army march. Congress side
I think this is probably my favorite.
Nazi charge. Panzers of Russian soil, thunder in the east. 1 million men at war, the Soviet wrath unleashed. Onward, comrades, onward.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah!
Oh, Mother Russia, Union of lands, will of the people.
it's not over. We got a second guitar solo. Chorus? Burst and chorus? Please give me another chorus.
The end of an era is here. It's time to attack into the motherland.
I love this. Then it just stops, comes back in. That is so cool. It's like the march on instruments. What a fucking track, dude. That's the best song on the album. That's the best song on the album, dude. That was amazing. 2 guitar solos and a march with the instruments. What a fucking track. Slopes, I didn't get to read that, sorry. Union, Slopes of St. Benedict.
Regard your soldiers as your children, and they will follow you into the deepest valleys. Look upon them as your own beloved sons, and they will stand by you even unto death.
Turn to rise, the force of a union at war. March over mountains on our way to the north, on the road that will lead us to Rome. Our way will not be easy, it will take us through hardship and pain. Hill after hill, breaking the lines of defense.
Sounds fucking amazing, dude. Love this.
Fight side by side, many nations unite. In the shadow of Monte Cassino, we fight and die together as we head for the valley of death. Destiny calls, will not surrender or fail. To arms under one banner, as a unit we stand, and united we fall. As one, fighting together,
Love that choir. That's
to
cool.
the slaughter. Winds are changing, and
I hear a lot of glory hammer in this band, man.
times are changing. To arms under one banner, as a unit we stand, and united
That was a good song. There's not a single song on here I don't like. Like, really, man.
Throw your soldiers into positions whence
Awesome.
there is no escape.
Awesome album.
And they will prefer death to flight.
The Price of a Mao. Oh, I like this beginning. Kind of reminds me of Rammstein a little bit. With the choirs. So far we got Iron Maiden, Rammstein, Metallica, old Metallica. I can't think of the other two, man. Glory Hammer, and there's one more. But I can't think of it right now.
Mortars firing, rains the scene, scars the fields that once were green. It's a stalemate at the front line, where the soldiers
I heard this one
rest
live.
in mud. Roads and houses,
Are you sure?
all is gone. There's no glory.
Price of a Mao. I don't remember hearing this live. Dude, was it on a live stream?
Know that many men will die.
Oh, you heard it live, not me.
Lives at stake as the fields of Passchendaele. And as the night falls, the general calls and the battle carries on and on. What is the purpose of it all? What's the price of a mile? Thousands of feet march to the beat.
dope.
It's an army on the march.
Oh, I like this one a lot.
Long way from home, paying the price.
I'm a huge Rammstein fan, so I'm really vibing with it.
To the beat, it's an army in despair. Knee deep in mud, stuck in a trench.
Have these guys ever played with Rammstein?
Thousands of machine guns kept on firing through the night. Mortars placed and wrecked the scene. Guns the fields that once were green. Still a deadlock at the front line, where the soldiers die in mud. Roads and houses since long gone. Still no glory has been won. Know that many men have suffered. Know that many men have
That's one of my favorites, man. It's like a good fucking song.
has been won. 500,000 men are gone. And as the men crawl, the general call, and the killing carried on and on. What was the purpose of it all? Was the price of a mile? Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army on
I
the
love this
march.
song.
Long way from home, paying the price in young men's lives. Thousands of feet march to the beat. It's an army in the
I'll get some goosebumps for this, man.
knee deep.
This is a good song.
Stuck in the trench with no way out. Young men are dying. They pay the price. Oh, how they suffer. So tell me what's the price of a
Goes a long way towards describing the hellish conditions of trench warfare in World War II. Back then they had bands play as soldiers marched. That's what they had us do in basic training. They had us march to drum beats. Very, very unique. So the band, not only does the band play for a unit, they march with the unit. They go to war with the unit. example of attritional warfare, a meat grinder. And trench warfare was very claustrophobic. From stuff that I've read. They had medics there. People cutting people's legs off, arms off, because they had to be amputated. It was pretty dangerous. Firestorm.
But a kingdom that has once been destroyed can never come again into being, nor can the dead ever be brought back to life.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Warning sign and strike, the sirens scream out loud. Warnings on the radio, of what's coming.
Oh, wait.
On the radar, a threat from overseas.
Napalm?
Race on the horizon, 'cause shadows on the ground.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Bring us some destruction, a ravage in the land. Fury of the bombers, a force to reckon. Sets the world on fire, and turns to strike again. Flames are burning higher, the bombs keep falling. AA guns are blazing as the sky is turning red.
Anti-aircraft guns, AA guns.
Reach
Ooh.
of the heavens, death from above. Merciless killing, death from above.
Is that the Germans that are bombing? Hamburg,
Bombing cities and grinding them to dust.
Dresden? Is that Poland? That's Poland, right?
We'll all be
Or no, Hamburg's Germany.
everyone suffer.
I think.
The wake of that attack. Bombers show no mercy. A land in ruin. Homes are turned to rubble when the last strike's been approved. Facing the destruction, feel the black wings of death.
It's a killer song, too.
Death from above. Merciless killing.
British bombing raids. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you're right. That is a British plane. Played Blazing Angels. That's how I know that. I love war games. Oh, man, I love this song, too. Holy shit. The second half of the album is amazing.
AA guns are blazing as the sky is turning red. Better look cover, you'll be quick or be dead. Rage of the
Man.
heavens.
Holy shit. How many? 6,000 people?
Merciless killing.
Hundreds of thousands of people were killed for only a few miles of ground. Holy shit,
Hostile
man.
armies may face
Crazy.
each other for years, striving for the victory.
I believe
which
this is the
decided in a
finale,
single
right?
day.
Secret. A secret. Crazy album, dude. Fantastic album. I gotta tell you, man, I learned a lot today watching this, especially about the Panzercomf. Yeah. What is that? I don't know what that is. But yeah, that was cool, man. Actually checking out that whole album as a full album experience. I feel like you have to listen to this album as a full album experience or you won't get the story. You won't get everything. And you have to watch the lyric video to understand what Joachim is telling you and what the band themselves are telling you. I love how this band bases every single song that they write off of a piece of history. I've said this before. I love that so much. This band's so good, man. They are really good. I love this fucking band. Like, I think I might like this band better than Rammstein. I think that's how much I love this band. But yeah, I am a veteran. I've been in for almost 4 years now in the Air Force. And, you know, me listening to this, I'd never deployed yet, but yeah, this is powerful, man. And like we do a lot to protect our nation, and to protect our nations for that matter. Every soldier of every country does a lot. Even the enemy countries do a lot to protect their nations, and they'll sacrifice their lives for their countries. And it's sad. It really is. It's very sad. It's a very sad story. And to have a band that can actually sit here and bring it out to the public of what has happened in our world, in our history, is phenomenal. There's not another band out there like this band. And I don't think there ever fucking will be. Ever. Ever. This band is fucking fantastic. I love this album. So fucking good, man.